Almost finished. Just noticing that with that stronger grip, just make sure that the club doesn't start getting too far forward at
Right.
rest. I would like you to imagine that you keep it a lot more centered. The modern golfer has the club a lot more centered, especially that 7-iron.
Yeah.
Okay. Some people, and they still teach it very old-fashioned, they see players at impact here.
Yeah.
So they tell people to start here.
Yeah.
That's not true. It doesn't happen. So just make sure your hands don't get too far forward. So you go there. You can see what it's doing to the club face.
Yeah.
It's shutting it.
Yeah.
So now you open your hands and you square your face up. But try to keep your hands a little more centered at address. Okay? Hold it there 1 second, Peter. Sorry, I'm on the wrong shoulder here. Okay, hands are perfect. And just a tiny bit, just there you go. And it's just a fraction. Okay, keep it there. Stay inside your right side and go. Even though you might not have caught it perfectly in the middle of the club, one thing that's changed dramatically from when we started, you're not getting those shots starting left of the target,
Right.
you know? The starting direction of the ball is so much better, right? Okay? Launch angle and spin, pretty good. The average for a tour player is between 16 and 17 degrees.
Yeah.
The average for a recreational player is definitely a little bit more up. So that's a good launch angle for the club head speed that you're delivering. Come on, you want to have a look at that last one?
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, I can send you some of these images as well if you want. I'll just have to get your email address again because I revamped. I've got a new computer and everything. So even though you're trying to get your hands a little more centered, you see how they're still slightly forward?
Forward, yeah. I can see
Okay?
that.
So got to be careful because before you were a little bit too much.
Too much.
All right, so, and there's your balance, 51.49. Very comfortable, that's good enough. Don't want to move too far. Now, that's already better. It's only 41 on the right side. Now this is where you want to start. This little bit earlier movement going down.
I see what you mean.
So by the time you reach there, you want to invert those numbers.
Right.
Okay? You've got to get a little bit more pressure on that left side. Eh?
So I just gotta like really imagine like leaning left as I'm still making a backswing.
Exactly, you said it correctly because while the arms are tracking backwards from parallel to the ground here,
Yeah.
the arms are tracking backwards, and we're already starting to press down and left. And then we use the ground. That's
Yeah.
called the vertical force. This dynamic vertical force. That's where we push up off the ground to generate more and more power. Right?
Okay.
Okay. It's okay. You want to hit a few drivers?
Sure. Yeah.
I'll get you a tee. I have lots of tees here. What kind of height do you like? Low, medium, high?
Medium, I would say like quarter ball above head.
Okay. That was the reason I got this mat. You can just put tees straight in. Is that a tiny bit low?
No, that's fine.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, give me just a second here. I'm just going to put this on the driver just for a moment here. All right, you're good. So 98 miles an hour, 11 launch. You just tear that close to the button. So the one little thing about the SkyTrack system is the logo of the ball. Any marking on the ball is facing the camera, but it reads it better. Sometimes it misreads it straight. Sometimes, but this way it eliminates the possibility of misreading it. You just started left of the target. Flew straight, but started left, right? Yeah.
I guess I could get the tee a bit higher. Seems like I am launching a bit low.
This one might be a bit too big. Let me get a small. It's a little bit too high up there.
Oh, it's fine. I'll still do it.
Okay. And this is where now you can play with tee height. You can play with ball position. You can play with body mass, where you're setting up, how you're setting up. Get this up to 13, 14 degrees.
Yeah.
That's good, that's good. If you can get 14 degrees and keep the spin at 2500, that's excellent. That's excellent at 100 miles an hour, yeah. Okay? So it's a tiny bit lower than the club. It's kind of between the shorter ones we had first and this really big one. Yeah, if it doesn't want to stay, then we just find like a big tee it and it's further. But if we use the same, exactly the same spot every time, it gets a bit wobbly. Okay, hold it for Peter, hold it for just a second. Alright, ready? And go.
But I do prefer a left miss over a right.
So it's starting left, which is what you normally do, but it's not cutting back, eh?
Yeah, it's
So now you can get the confidence that, okay, I'm going to straighten my ball flight out a little bit, okay?
It's
And
like
again,
that
a little bit the same as the iron, Peter. Now we all know that with the driver, the ball position is further forward.
yeah.
Yes, but have a look at how much it is forward here. It's maybe a little bit too much again. And what is it's causing? It's causing too much tilt backwards there like that. So you're setting up a little bit too much like that. People often say, oh, but you've got to get this shoulder lower than the other and all that. That happens naturally. Okay? There's two things that make that happen. First of all, my arms are same length. My right hand being lower, already that's lower. As I move the ball position forward, it goes more low, so I don't have to do it more.
Yeah.
Okay? So you're trying to stay straight, but this side is lower. You're just doing it too much.
Okay.
Okay? So just try to straighten up a little bit. Try to get that ball a little bit further back in your stance. It's still forward, but it's just not as much. Okay? And then from here, you're going to try to just stand up a little bit straighter. Try and just stay a little bit straighter. There we go. Hold it there. Hold it there, Peter.
Well, I feel like I'm hitting a knife.
Hold it there. Hold it. Hold it. Ready and pull the trigger. When you started that ball, right? But you still managed to draw it because your hands are allowing you to square that top face up now.
Yeah. Jeez.
Okay?
That's right. Yeah.
Come have a look, Peter. Okay, so there's your first setup, and then you kind of adjusted here.
Left is my first, and then okay, I see I'm
You
much
can
more.
see the difference there, right? Okay. You feel like you're almost tilted over to your left
Yeah.
side, but you're nowhere near that. You're still favoring your right side a little bit, but just not too much. This is very important. That ball position being inside your heel. And you see there it's kind of on your heel. Just that inch or two makes a difference, right? The second thing that's important is how this is kind of angled a little bit inwards.
Yeah.
This one's
I see
angled
it.
a little bit more
Upright.
more vertical.
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, and then of course your center of mass is too much that way instead of a little bit through your nose there, a little bit straighter there. Okay, that's how you want to set up to the golf ball.
Okay.
Sounds good, Peter?
Yep. Excellent.
Okay, so work on a couple of those basic fundamentals, and then from there we see how that affects your swing, and then we keep working from there.
Alrighty.
Sounds good?
Yeah, excellent.
Alrighty.
Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome, man.